I love a good positive conversation on the show, and we're going to talk a little bit about sparking change and serving others. So Angela, before we get into your book, I want to talk a little bit about what you do. You run Broad Oaks Consulting. Tell me exactly what it is that you do.
Broad Oaks Consulting is a boutique firm that really works with nonprofit organizations. We have some for-profit clients too, but those that are looking to make and scale impact. I think one of the biggest challenges we have right now, especially this year, is some uncertainty around funding. And so what we've done for many years, I spent the first decade of my career in wealth management. So we work with nonprofit organizations to help them figure out how to diversify their revenue streams and build that long-term revenue that can help them expand, reach, and impact.
Okay, wonderful. Well, in doing some research about you and your book, I noticed that you like to tell people change is possible. So tell me why people sometimes get stuck when they're trying to spark change.
I think one of the biggest challenges with change is that we get so wrapped up in what we've done and what we've become good at. And we become good at all of these things out of necessity in our lives, but it doesn't mean that we love them. It doesn't mean that they give us energy or inspire us to be the best version of ourselves. So the idea is, let's take everything that we love and we're good at, and let's put that at the top of our resumes, and let's make that the focus of our lives. And it's interesting how it completely reframes your life.
I love that, and people can dive more into the topic with your book, Are You on the Right Bus? I just love the title. So tell me a little bit, what do you mean by that question? Are you on the right bus?
Yeah, so when I graduated from college, the business book was Good to Great by Jim Collins, and he has this whole theme in there about, to get to the destination, you don't even have to know where you're going, you just have to have everyone in the right seat on the right bus and you'll naturally arrive there. And I found myself early in my career going, well, wait a second, what if I'm not even on the right bus to begin with? Like, what if I have clarity about my seat, but I just don't like it here? So I've always had this idea of like, are you even on the right bus to start?
Are there telltale signs where we can find out if we are, in fact, on the wrong bus or the right bus?
So I write in the book, there's a chapter called You Know You're on the Wrong Bus When You Are Escorted Off the Bus, and it's about getting fired from a job. And I think especially for people like myself who have gotten fired from jobs before, it's this thing where you feel so embarrassed. But the reality is that it just wasn't your bus, and it's an okay thing. Go find your people.
I also loved the quote from you, growth is bigger than goals. I just love this, and I'm sure the explanation behind it is amazing. So why should we remember growth is bigger than goals?
Because just because you don't reach a goal, so let's say you set this big, hairy, audacious goal for yourself and you don't reach it, it doesn't mean you don't get something out of it. You still learn, you still grow. I don't personally believe in failure. I think sometimes we don't always reach the goal, but we learn something from it, and it gives us the opportunity to keep going and to just rework and reinvent.
I have to say your energy is so contagious. She was waiting in the green room, making friends with everybody. Everybody wanted a copy of your book. People wanted to book you to speak at things. I mean, you're just so lovely. How can people order your book and just stay in touch with all you have to offer?
Absolutely, thank you. So you can get my book on Amazon. It is Are You on the Right Bus? Navigating Change on the Road to Success. You can follow me on LinkedIn is where I'm most active. It's Angela Burgess HTX. And same with Instagram and Facebook, Angela Burgess HTX.
Okay, wonderful. Well, Angela, thank you so much for coming in, and I get to keep this.
Yes,
I cannot wait to read it. You are so kind, and I'm probably going to leave it in our green room when I'm done so people can continue reading it.
I love it.
Okay, well, thank you.
Thank you, Ashley.
So much, and thank all of you for joining us. We always love starting our day with you, and I do want to tell you that today's segments were sponsored by Passion Fit, Bellamente Academies, Serious Scoopers, and Game Changer Publishing. If you would like to be featured on the show, you just have to email the Localist SD at fox5sandiego.com. We hope you have an amazing day. And again, don't forget to pick up Angela's book. It is called Are You on the Right Bus? Everybody should start reading it today. We'll talk to you soon.